Always shop backwards. For those of you that say, where are Stephen's new rosaries? They're available. But now we have that Tara brooch. And Stephen, 100,000 welcomes. Thank you for bringing us over to Ballyseedy Castle. I've been loving sharing all your videos and photos throughout the week. But let's talk about Connemara marble coming together in an absolutely gorgeous, classic piece of Irish heritage, the Tara brooch.
Thank you, Jane. Well, the Tara brooch, if you fancy yourself being a High Queen of Ireland, this is for you, because long ago in Ireland, the word Tara, it's actually the hill of Tara. It's a little bit north of Dublin. And this is where the High Kings and High Queens of Ireland held court and had these magnificent, the harp that once through Tara's halls, one of these great songs that was out there. This goes back centuries. So the High Queens would have come in, and holding their cloaks in place would be these incredible penannular brooches. That's the technical word for it. You can go to the museum in Dublin and you can see examples of these brooches. So this is where our inspiration comes from, Jane. These incredible brooches that were found at the Hill of Tara that the High Queens would have worn. You can see this, the cross pin, and then there is inlaid in the top piece of the cross pin is a piece of Connemara marble, Ireland's national gem, as you said yourself. Yeah. And then to highlight it, we have 5 Diamonique stones in there, because again, long ago on the Tara brooches, they would have had precious stones like amber and like jasper, and stones that were traded by the merchants long ago. But now we brought the Diamonique in there. Can you see this, that the Celtic knots are in there, the Trinity knots? So this is incredibly rich in design and heritage. We've oxidized the silver to bring out the incredible design, and how it looks so well on your collar, Jane. You could have it on a cloak or on a scarf. You could wear it as a hat pin. It has just so many uses, and it just highlights anything. Isn't that incredible?
Oh, I
love this.
And you know what, Stephen? We used to do fashion Tara brooches that were around this price range. I just want to remind everyone, you're looking at sterling silver, and the brooch is back. My sister-in-law Kathleen sent me, and my sister Chrissy, she sent us a little, kind of blurb about what's happening in the world of fashion. The brooches are back. Stephen has never been able to use Diamonique until this year, so that makes this so special. And then you have a glorious piece of Ireland's national gem. So this is like cool and funky. You could do it on a bag, you could do it on a skirt. And it's perfect on any of the Aran sweaters. But it's sold out in its debut, which was St. Patrick's Day 2021. And we just got this back in stock. And Stephen, as we wrap this up, explain to everyone how precious Connemara marble is. It's only from one place on the planet, isn't it?
Correct. The Connemara marble is found in the very west of Ireland, literally next up America, surrounded by the 12 Bens Mountains. This marble has lain in the ground for 900 million years. From the Precambrian era, the mineral serpentine is what gives this incredible green. And once we've lifted it from the ground, we bring it to our workshops in Dublin. No two pieces will ever be the same, Jane. So this is incredible. I just love the way this brooch just sets off your sweater, sets off, as I say, if you wore it with a shawl or a cape. You see, you're like the High Queen herself. Like, it's just so striking and so storied and so filled with history and heritage. I think you're going to love it. And I just love the way it's there beside the antique rosary, that absolute rosaries. Classic. I could have talked all night about that rosary, Jane.
Well, that sounds like a Rodgers and Hammerstein song. We could have danced all night. We could have talked all night. But, Stephen, even though this is the last item that you and I will present together, you're going to be back on QVC 2 live, correct?
You betcha. From 9 p.m. Eastern, I'll be there giving trouble on QVC 2. So while you're getting your beauty sleep, I'll be raising heck on QVC 2.
No, I'm going to be home watching you with a glass of wine. That's what I'm going to be doing, Stephen. I think that sounds even better.
From behind the sofa, looking out like that,
Love you, Stephen. And like we said, you can always shop backwards to get that beautiful brand new Connemara marble cardinal rosary. I have another gorgeous cardinal piece.